Hi there, my name is Cynthia Wakeo. Today we're discussing why you're not achieving your sales target and what you can do about it. Thank you so much, Paminas, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So, Paminas, start us off by telling us why some companies find it hard to achieve their sales target.
Very good question, Cynthia. So top of mind, there are only two reasons. Number one is about their marketing strategy. Have they gotten it right in terms of who is their target audience? How is their pricing? How is their route to market? I mean, how do they get to their target customers? So that's number one. And I'm sure unless you're a startup, that's something that you've already figured out. So most of the companies, they are not struggling in this area because they already know who they are, they know who they target, they know the pricing that customers are comfortable with. So which brings me to the second reason, which is, do you have the right person on board? That is in terms of your sales staff. And are they empowered? So you could be having the right person, but you've not been able to empower them, you know, in terms of product knowledge or in terms of teaching them how to do sales and marketing. Because whenever I'm interacting with many employers, many companies, there's this assumption that for us, there's a born salesperson. Unfortunately, that's not a fact. A lot of times, what employers need to understand, companies need to understand that selling is a skill. So yes, indeed, there are some personalities who are predisposed to get to interact with people, who are social, and maybe they might find sales easy. But it doesn't, if you've not trained them either on the product or the key sales skills, they're not going to deliver. So I would say, in a nutshell, those are, in fact, three reasons. I know I had said two, but there are three. So number one, it's the issue of the market strategy. The second reason is, have you hired the right person?
Yes.
And if you put a tick on those two, then the question is, how are you developing your staff for them to be able to meet the targets?
Yeah. So the solution is training.
Not necessarily. So the solution, again, you can look at it in those three ways. Number one is, I've been in situations where a client calls us to do training, and when we assess, we see, okay, there's something they can do on their pricing, there's something they can do on the way they're communicating with their customers. But I would say the two key things I see companies struggling with is, number one, the issue of recruitment. If you get it wrong in terms of not getting the right salesperson on board, then your problems start there. However, if your recruitment process is it's good and you're able to attract the right salesperson, then also you need to develop this salesperson. And there are only two ways of developing them. They need to be trained on the product or the services that you're selling. And then secondly, you need to keep updating their sales skills. Sales it's a skill. It doesn't come naturally.
And how does now corporate staffing help with this?
We do help in two ways, in the sense that, number one, we can take you through a competitive and competence-based recruitment process, whereby it doesn't matter which industry you are. We've recruited for technical positions, sales position, we've recruited for the service industry. So we do understand. I mean, we've done this for over 12 years as the time of shooting this video. So we offer recruitment service, and that's somewhere we can be able to help you with. So if you, for your existing team, we can be able to come and do what we call a skills audit. So if it's for you who is in sales, Cynthia, I can come and take you through some tests and see, do you really qualified? Are you qualified to call yourself a salesperson? Then if we determine, indeed you're the right person, then we see how can we be able to develop you and what are the gaps. And based on that, then we do a training which is quite customized to suit the needs of the organization and the needs of the employees.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. For more information on how you can empower your staff to ensure that you hit your sales target, please click on the link below. See you next time.